Hey friends, welcome to or welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name's Kristen, and today I'm making a set of nails using real pieces of quartz crystal. These little pieces are real rose quartz, and the larger pieces are real clear quartz. So it's going to turn out, the set turns out absolutely stunning, and I'm excited to share it with you, so be sure to stick around. How this set started is not how it ended. My plans got derailed so many times, honestly, but I had to make this set anyway. So we're starting out making a liquid nail tank, and I'm going to do my best to speed through this. I wanted to basically make crystal liquid nails using those little rose quartz pieces to put inside. So that's what I'm going for right here. And this footage that you're seeing right now is actually my second attempt at these nails because I had started filming them using 3XL squares, and oh, so long ago now, I can't remember what went wrong, but things went wrong and I had to scrap the whole idea, and I decided to just go with these 5XL coffin nails from Enail Couture. These are like one of my favorite shapes of nail that I own, and I hardly ever use it. And I'm kind of glad that my first attempt failed because these nails look so beautiful at the end result. So anyway, that's what I'm using. And I did, when I was doing the liquid nail part of this, like building the tank, I did sand, like buff the bottom of the nail so that it would like adhere really good to the aqua gel. And I think this is my first time sealing up the end like this, where I just kind of like cure on another piece of the aqua gel. It worked pretty well, but my thought process during this time was that, hey, why do I even need to put liquid in these? I think they'll look cool if I just put the crystals in and leave them dry. So I was like, I don't need to like work too hard at like making the seal perfect. And yeah, all of that does come back to bite me in the end, because as soon as I start putting these crystals in, I realize that these nails are pre-buffed on the inside, so they have that matte finish, and that matte finish only goes away once you add the liquid. Um, and otherwise, I would have had to like, maybe put a top coat down or something on the inside to make it clear again, but I would have had to do that before I made the tank. So now I'm like, okay, forget the dry crystal idea. I'm definitely going to be adding the like liquid to these, and let's just fingers crossed that, how I sealed up the bottom will be good enough. This set gave me such a hard time, and I would have had this video done last week if I didn't keep failing at my attempts, but I kind of like had this vision and I was like, I need to get this out of my system. Like, I have to make these nails before I can even move on to anything else. And it's kind of too bad because I did have an idea for an Easter set and it was going to be a nails in a movie, but like, the time has been getting away from me lately. So, back burner for next Easter probably. And I have so many fun Easter nail supplies right now too. Like, yeah. I don't know if anyone would be interested in like Easter nails after Easter. Oh, okay. Back to the set. So I'm trying to put the mineral oil in, and because I put all the crystals in, because I was still a dry crystal mindset, I anyway, I'm putting the liquid in now. It's not working. It's getting stuck. I'm like sitting here waiting and waiting for the like liquid to like finally flow through to the bottom. Once it does, I seal this fucker up. I'm so over it. And I'm like super sealing the edges as best I can. And now finally I'm getting close to a finished product that looks so beautiful. I mean, the liquid's not really moving, let's be real, but the nail itself gorgeous. The effect, so beautiful. But I'm learning and I'm adapting and I am adding the mineral oil in first for this one, and then I will add all the little crystal shards to it, and that'll prevent me from being frustrated trying to fill it up later. So, yeah, I just wanted to quickly throw this one in to show you that I did get a little better. So yeah, at this point everything's coming together. It's looking so beautiful. Yep, I'm so happy with the effect. But here's where everything went wrong. Take note. Me applying this, me applying that sticky tab to the back of that tank. Mm. Oh, if I could, oh, I'm gonna regret it. Anyway, here we go. I'm treating these, as a liquid nail. I'm gonna paint this top part up to cover it. I'm using this beautiful shade from Nail Reserve called Quartz Rose. But yeah, let's just get right to the problem. So the next day, man, and I was so proud too. These were looking so beautiful, and I was setting up to film the rest. And when I took these nails off of the little like nail stand, the backs just peeled up and they started leaking. And I don't know, once a leak is like formed like that, it's really hard to fix it. Like I'd rather just start again. So, and yeah, it happened to both of them. So I'm peeling up the back, and the reason why I'm breaking these apart is because I need these crystals back, right? Like I don't have that many of them, and a lot of the ones I used were like the small ones that would fit inside the nail. So I have to recover all these crystals. When I tell you the noise I made when these broke open, oh my God, just like such crushing defeat over and over again with the set, I swear. But anyway, I came up with like a totally new idea. Thank goodness. I actually thought of this pretty quickly. So I'm going to take the Bling It gel and we're just going to do kind of like, I don't know what to call this, like a reverse encapsulation. Like, forget the liquid nail who, she doesn't live here anymore. We are just going to be like basically gluing these crystals in. Now, I don't know if the Bling It gel is the perfect product to use for this, but I had it handy. I've been using it a lot. I knew that it cured without a sticky layer, and I really don't like messing around with sticky layers unless I have to. So, but yeah, I know like maybe clear polygel would work. I have some clear builder gel as well, although both of those products do have a sticky layer. This one did have a bit of bubbling to it, which honestly I did not care. I really didn't give a fuck at this point. And yeah, so I'm just gonna start putting them in as I see fit. And I'll like turn the nail over here and there to like make sure it's looking okay. And interlaced with the crystals, I'm adding some little pixie crystals, but they're not very like noticeable overall. This method was so much easier and faster, and I had so much more control over what it looked like. So part of me can't even be mad that I failed so many times before getting to this point, because I ended up really liking this method and it's secure. Like I don't have to worry about the liquid element at all. So, and I really didn't need these to be liquid either, because even though initially I wanted the pieces to float around, like after a while I kind of just wanted them to be stacked like this. And it really does look kind of like that shattered glass effect a little bit. But it is different than that. The crystals definitely give it like a beautiful look. I don't really know how to describe it. But yeah, so then I cured it and look, look how freaking beautiful that is. And it was so much easier. Yeah, absolutely stunning. At this point, I'm feeling revived about this set. I'm excited to just finish it. I don't know if I needed to do this or not, but I did fill in the back with the Bling It gel as well. I was just like not messing around anymore. Nothing was gonna break, not a crystal was gonna fall out. But yeah, so while I kind of like go through this process again with one more nail, I just wanted to talk a little bit about maybe uploading a little bit less videos over the next couple of months because um, I was I've been trying to like kind of sell my press-on nails locally, and I was approached to do like a craft fair market type thing for June. And initially I declined it because I only had like 3 things I could sell. But then I was kind of like, you know what? Like I am motivated to make some money right now, and I could make more stock. I could make a bunch of press-on nails, and there has been a little bit of local interest. So I want to focus on trying to make, a couple of like press-on nail sets to sell every week. And that's just going to take up a lot of my time because when I do videos, obviously they take up a lot of my time. A lot of the time it's like that's all I'm doing is like I film it and then all week I'm working on editing it and getting the photos ready and all that stuff. But anyway, I might have to take a bit of a step back from the channel just so I can focus on this little side project, but it's not like a permanent thing. So I'm not like going away. Anyway, look how gorgeous the set is coming along. I finally started like painting and decorating the other nails. I did all the painting off camera because it's basic, you get it. I'm just using that same color from Nail Reserve, and I decorated 2 nails off camera, but then I'll show you a bunch of other ones that I do. Again, we're using mostly all real crystals for this nail set. Sometimes I make nails that are just too pretty and too fancy for me. But yeah, these nails are so, like, I don't know. Uh, they're out of my league, I guess. Anyway, even though the Bling It gel is incredible and it holds everything in place so well, for like this giant piece of quartz crystal, I just really want it to stick. So I am going back to my my old ways of adding a layer of base coat to just like really ensure that this charm is never going anywhere ever. I made a set of press-ons that I posted on my Instagram. Go follow me there if you haven't, because I do post stuff there that I don't post on YouTube. And so yeah, I made a set of press-ons using real quartz already, but they were much more like simplified, like more what I would hope would be more day-to-day, like casual wear versus these ones that are just like epic little pieces of art, basically. But yeah, I was wondering, let me know your thoughts on using real crystals as nail charms. If you've seen that before, if you would wear nails like that, if you like how it looks. Like, yeah, just kind of let me know your thoughts. Now, I don't really bling my nails that much, but I am trying for this set. And, this is what the Bling It gel is the best at as well. So I am basically going to do like a cluster of both these opalescent gems and these really tiny silver beads. And occasionally I'll put in pieces of the small rose quartz as well. And I'm not being like symmetrical, I guess. I'm being I'm doing it in like a cluster. I'm just kind of like putting things wherever wherever I want and then like, adjusting them as I see fit. But yeah, there's no there's no symmetry or geometry or anything happening in terms of that style of bling. If anyone's wondering where I got the crystals, the small pieces of rose quartz were actually gifted to me from a friend, so I'm not sure where you could get them. The larger pieces of clear quartz I got from Temu. Temu actually is pretty good for buying crystals that are actually like real. I mean, you have to be careful that you're not accidentally buying like fake knockoff glass ones, but I've had really good luck with them so far. And these ones are indeed real quartz crystals. But yeah, just in case you're wondering where you could get some. Oh, and I can't believe I forgot to mention this, but for all the non-crystal girlies watching, what's the significance of clear quartz and why is it perceived to be like good for us? So the Google is saying that it's kind of like the master healer of like of the crystal world. It has spiritual and metaphysical properties that allow it to cleanse chakras, protect against negative energies, oh, and connect with higher levels of consciousness. It says this powerful crystal is truly a gift from the earth, providing healing, clarity, and light to all. Embrace it. So there's benefits to wearing crystals on your nails. Maybe, possibly could be. I'm going to use the LGN Pro Shiny Top Coat because LGN kind of saved the day with this set. The Bling It Gel has been so useful. What a blessing that product is. I will say though, for the nails that do have the rose quartz crystals encapsulated in the Bling It Gel, I do notice some yellowing in it. And it is very common for clear gels to have a yellowing effect once they're cured. The aqua gel mix, like the stuff that makes the back of the tanks, that cures with a yellow tint as well. A lot of top coats do. And I was wondering if any of you would be interested if I did a video basically like comparing all my top coats, including like the Bling It gels, which like can double as top coats, like do all these tests over like a white and see which ones like have a lot of yellowing and which ones have less yellowing, basically. So yeah, please let me know in the comment section if that's a video you'd be interested. I'm kind of interested. Like I kind of want to do that test, and see what happens. But yeah, let me know. So before we finish up the set and move into the reveal, let's talk about some of the perceived benefits of rose quartz. So rose quartz is considered a stone of unconditional love. It's also a healing crystal, and it's believed by some to emit strong vibrations of love, which are thought to support emotional relationship healing, inspire compassion, boost feelings of peace and calm. It's the love stone. I definitely used to have lots of rose quartz in my bedroom because I was trying to attract love, and it really didn't work, but I'm still a crystal girly, goddammit. I still love having crystals all over my house and I love learning about them and what they might mean, but I don't know. I guess I'm still a slight skeptic, but they pretty. Okay, I'm creeping in with the finished set. It's so pretty, so fancy. Like, definitely out of my league. Definitely not looking great with just like my sweater. Yeah, but they're so gorgeous. I added a little bit more bling to the pinky around the bottom. I did the thumb, pretty much the whole thumb off camera, and just like blinged it out with a bunch of pieces of raw crystal and then those regular gems. I can see a bit of the yellowing, but keep in mind that the gems themselves also have like a pink hue to them. And I did get some very nice pictures for my Instagram, so Yeah, give me a follow over there. And if you made it to the end, you're the best. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye.